Hey you guys, and welcome to another book haul video. Yay! So, the first book I got, I actually had to go back to Walmart the next day to get it because it didn't have a sticker on it when it was in a bargain bin, and they can't apparently price it. But it was there the next day in a bargain bin again with the price sticker on it, so I was really glad about that. And it was like $2.94, so, and it is a Wildflower Christmas novel. And I have been wanting this for a while now because I have the other four books that precede this book, and that's why I'm not going to read the inside flat for you guys because I don't want to spoil it. That I think you can really spoil it, but hey. And I'm going to show you the guys the first book in the series, and it's Secrets of a Summer Night by Lisa Kleypas. And yes, it's a romance kind of book novels, and I'll even show you the cheesy cover. Cover your eyes, young ones. I'm just playing, but yeah, so that's it. Really glad that this is like this. I like this cover a whole lot more. Just saying. But I'm gonna read the back real quick for you guys. Four young ladies enter London society with one common goal. They must use their feminine wit and wiles to find a husband, so a daring husband hunting scheme is born. Annabelle Peyton, determined to save her family from disaster, decides to use her beauty and wit to tempt a suitable nobleman into making an offer of marriage. But Annabelle's most intriguing and persistent admirer, wealthy, powerful Simon Hunt, has made it clear that while he will introduce her to irresistible pleasure, he will not offer marriage. Annabelle is determined to resist his unthinkable proposition, but it is impossible in the face of such skillful seduction. Her friends, looking to help, conspire to entice a more suitable gentleman to offer for Annabelle, for only then will she be safe from Simon and her own longings. But on one summer night, Annabeth succumbs to Simon's passionate embrace and tempting kisses, and she discovers that love is the most dangerous game of all. Yes, I actually read and loved this novel. It was awesome. Thoroughly sometimes predictable, but I kind of like the things that the author kind of threw out there once in a while, the stuff that they had to overcome. So that was nice. So yeah, my friend is actually rereading that series. She's gonna be happy when I tell her that I found the fifth and final book. It's gonna be awesomeness. And also at Walmart, I got Bright Young Things by Anna Guberson, and I'm gonna read the inside flap. The year is 1929. New York is ruled by the bright young things, flippers and socialites seeking thrills and chasing dreams in the anything-goes era of the roaring 20s. Letty Lakespur and Cordelia Gray escape their small Midwestern town for New York's glittering metropolis. All Letty wants is to see her name in lights, but she quickly discovers Manhattan is filled with pretty girls who would do anything to be a star. Cordelia is searching for the father she's never known, a man as infamous as for his wild parties as he is for his shadowy schemes. Overnight, she enters a world more thrilling and glamorous than she ever could have imagined, and more dangerous. It's life anyone would kill for, and someone will. Then, one person Cordelia can trust is Astrid Donald, a flapper who seems to have it all: money, looks, and the love of Cordelia's brother Charlie. But Ash's perfect veneer hides a score of family secrets. Across the vast lawns of Long Island and the illicit speakeasies of Manhattan, and on the blindly lit stages of Broadway, the three girls' fortunes will rise and fall, together and apart. And it seems really interesting. I actually read her first book of the Lux series, and I can't really decide on it. Really can't decide if I liked it or hated it. It was kind of like watching a train wreck, but you couldn't stop because I liked. It was interesting to see what was going on, but I just didn't like any of the characters. Like, for me, I was just like, every single character, I was just like, I don't like you. I hate you, actually. But it was an interesting book, so it kind of, has that ever happened to any of you guys? But I actually have the first book right here to show you guys, and it is Deluxe, and I really will read the inside flap for you guys. And if you ever read it, I would like to know your opinions on it. And it was pretty girls in pretty dresses partying until dawn. Irresistible boys with sly smiles and dangerous intentions. White lies, dark secrets, and scandalous hookups. This is Manhattan, 1899. Beautiful sisters Elizabeth and Diane Holland rule Manhattan's social scene, or so it appears. When the girls discover their status among New York City's elite is far from secure, suddenly everyone, from the backstabbing socialite Penelope Hayes to the debonair bachelor Henry Shoemaker to the spiteful maid Lena Brood, threatens Elizabeth and Diana's golden future. With the fate of the Hollands resting on her shoulders, Elizabeth must choose between family, duty, and true love. But when her carriage overturns near the East River, the girl whose glittering life lit up the city's gossip pages is swallowed by the rough current, and all of New York grieves. Some begin to wonder whether life at the top proved too much for this eternal beauty, or if perhaps someone wanted to see Manhattan's most celebrated daughter disappear. In a world of luxury and deception, where appearances matter above everything and breaking the social code means running the risk of being ostracized forever, 5 teenagers lead dangerously scandalous lives. This thrilling trip to the age of innocence is anything but innocent. See? I can't believe I had that last part memorized, but I really do love the synopsis. Like, it is so thrilling. See? Yeah. And then there's 3 other books in the series. I did this, but I meant to do this. I know how to count people up to a certain number. But anyway, the second one is Rumors, and I like this cover the best, and I like it wraps around. All of them do. And then Envy, and then Splendor. Really. And so, yeah, those, I'm going to try to read them sometime next year, late next year. Hopefully, I will like the Bright Young Things series more than I did the Lux, but I will be rereading the Lux just to go through it again. Next book I got are from eBay, and it's I think it's the Scar Shards series. Whatever, I'm just going to stop trying to say it. And the first book is Scorpion Shards, and is by Neil Shusterman. And lately everybody has been reading his Unwind book, which I really, really wanted for like the longest time. But I ended up getting this series that I just stumbled upon when I was looking for it on eBay. And it's in okay condition, and it's actually signed, I believe. Oh yeah, here we go. It was signed in like 2001 or something. So that's interesting. But I'm going to read the back real quick. 6 outcasts from around the country find themselves drawn together by a mysterious force. A few of them, like Lordris, suffer from horribly disfiguring physical torments that literally threaten to consume them. Others, like Dylan, must battle inner demons that can erupt at any minute with terrifying consequences. Are they genetic freaks or monsters whose evil potential could destroy the world? The answer may lie in a star system billions of light years away. So that sounds intriguing, and I really can't wait to read it. And it's a trilogy, hopefully, that I know of. And the other one is Scorpion Shards. Thief of Souls. This kind of, I don't know, for some reason this cover kind of reminded me of Queen of a Damned for a little bit. I don't know why. And then Shattered Sky, which is the biggest one there is. And so, yeah, it seems interesting, and I can't wait to read it. But if you guys have read it, let me know what you guys thought about it. I would love to know. And then the last book. Well, before I show you that, I'll show you this thing that I got from Walmart, and it is the final collector's issue of OK magazine, and this is the Ultimate Guide Twilight. Yes, it's not that big. I've been collecting apparently Twilight magazines like crazy. Collector's editions. I actually have a couple of more from other magazines, but sadly my friend took it, so I couldn't show you guys, but I'll show you guys whenever she brings them back. Because this one I got like the other day, so she didn't have time to take this one because she was here like a week before that. But the last books that I got to show you that I got from eBay, I got for like $4.25. There's like 2 of them, and the first one is Gone by Michael Grant. Yes, I have. These books have been on my to-read list for a while, and then I told myself I was going to wait and just buy them all whenever the last book comes out, and I knew that I was probably going to wait a little while after that, and I was like, I really don't need to be starting no more series, which, if I stopped buying books, people actually believe that I would, wouldn't buy it until then, but really got to stop buying books that are part of a series. I really need to learn to find a standalone book, but even when I do think I find a standalone book, The sequel coming out. Oh, you serious? You serious? Yeah, see, that's how it goes. But anyway, back to Gone by Michael Grant. So yeah, I've been wanting to read it for a while. Then my hand was on eBay, right? And it just clicked a bid, and it just bid it, and it won. So yeah, that was a thing. I'm gonna read the back for those of you who don't know what it's about. In the blink of an eye, everyone disappears. Gone. Everyone except for the young. Teens, middle schoolers, toddlers, but not a single adult. No teachers, no cops, no doctors, no parents. Gone. Too are the phones, internet, and television. There is no way to get help. Hunger threatens, bullies rule, a sinister creature lurks, animals are mutating, and the teens themselves are changing, developing new talents, unimaginable dangers, deadly powers that grow stronger by the day. It's a terrifying new world. Sides are being chosen and wars intimate. The first in a breathtaking saga about teens battling each other in their darkest selves. Gone is a page-turning thriller that will make you look at the world in a new way. And it just seems so good, right? So, actually, I wanted them all in hardcover. But for like $4.25, I couldn't pass it up. And they're each like 557 pages or something. They're like over 500 pages. And I also got this one too with it. And this, the sequel to Gone is Hunger. So it's just as big. So if I really like this one, then I'll have this one to start on with until I buy all of them. I think there's going to be like 6 in all or something. So, yeah, and then I'll buy them all in hardcover, because I will definitely buy these 2 hardcover. Then I can just give these 2 away in a giveaway after I'm done. See how I made all that logic up in my head when I was buying it. I rationalized it. I was just like, oh, but if I like it, if I don't, I can still just give it away and somebody will like it. And that's my problem with buying things. So, yeah, that's all I have to show you. And so, yeah, if you guys know any standalone books, yes, I am still on that. Just tell me. Like, you know for sure it's a standalone. Like, that author ain't coming out with another one. So, really love that. But I was thinking about buying the Scorpion Races by Magus Devon. I believe that's a standalone book. So, if you guys have any opinions on that, I would love to know. And otherwise, I will see you guys until next time. But hold up. Computer update. If I actually don't upload this before I get my new computer, because it's like October 9th and we only have like a week and a half left of October, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get to a computer until then. But if for some miracle I do get to a computer then, sometime next month, I will definitely be getting a computer. Almost probably not 90%. I'll probably be getting a new computer next month. So yeah, that's gonna be awesomeness. Let me tell you guys, I am so excited because I miss my computer. Oh my god, you guys don't even know. Like, I was just there the other day. I was just like, why? I miss my computer on so many levels. And it's not really just the internet. It's like being able to save documents and write on it. Yes, I miss my computer. It's so sad. But I do. I miss it. I miss holding it and just typing on it. It's not the same going to the library and using their computers. It's not the same as a personal computer. And I know. I will stop ranting right now. You guys have probably all turned this off. If you guys have stayed, thumbs up to you. Yeah. And I will see you guys later. Bye. See you next book haul, because there'll definitely be 1 or 2 or 3 book hauls to come. Bye.